Hi, it is Emma from Fox and Cactus, and it is a goal of mine to post more on YouTube in 2025, so I thought I would start off early by showing you all my 2025 planner lineup. It is pretty thick this year. I have definitely gone overboard a little bit, but I think it's going to work out, and yeah, let me show you. Okay, let me start off by showing you what I used this year. So for 2024, I used the Quirky Cup Collective dated planner. She doesn't have dated ones for 2025, just the undated ones. But I really didn't share this planner much because I wrote a lot of personal stuff in here. Like I found this spread, which was one of the weeks where I was just having a bad week, so I didn't actually write that much. But every other week is like completely full, and it just has stuff in there that I'm not comfortable sharing, so I can't really do like a flick through, and so I was unable to show any of my planning this year, and it was kind of depressing because I really enjoyed showing all of my planner spreads and everything on Instagram. So I wanted to do something different for 2025 so that I could actually start sharing my spreads again. So this is what I used in 2024, and I have actually got another one just to like write anything personal in again that I don't need to share, but it's just going to be a very messy planner. Okay, so let me start with the Quirky Cup Collective 2025 planner. This one is undated, so I did have to go in and fill everything out. I did that just one night on the couch so that I didn't have to do it as the weeks go on. So all of the days are filled out, so every single day. Oh my god, I've managed to flick open to the one time that I messed up all of the dates, so I had to white out them. But all of the rest are correct. So I just went through and I numbered all of the weekly pages, and then this is how I use this planner. So I don't really use the monthly view very often, but I do use this page. I put in any bills that I need to pay here, and then I tick them off as I do it, like monthly expenses that I do need to pay every single month. I put like a little looking forward to up here, and then I haven't decided what I'm going to use these for this year. I might not even use them. But the weekly, I just do a very messy pen-only spread where I just jot things down. This is really just an ugly planner that I just scribble in. And then we have the monthly reflection. So I will write up an entire page of just what happened in the month, how I'm feeling, and this one will be anything that I'm not comfortable sharing in my main planners. I keep a little note in each of these months just so I can write down what I watched, and then I can fill in here at the end of the month. I write down everything I watched and played in this column, and then in this column I write down all the monthly revenue, how many sales we made, how I feel about growth, and this section is either blank or I just add on to my watched list here. So that is that planner. It is super simple, and you probably won't be seeing it again. Now we are onto the planners that I will be sharing in 2025, and I actually did a little overview of these planners in my 2024 daily journal. This is where I sat down last night and I just jotted down everything that I wanted to do in my planners, just so I had a good idea of what I'm using it for and to make sure that it made sense and that I wasn't going to be overdoing it. And I honestly feel confident that this will be okay. I might not end up using the Quirky Cup Collective as much as I planned, but I do like that I will have somewhere to put personal stuff so I can still flick back. So yes, this is what I'm planning to use each of them for. So I'm going to keep this open just so I can reference it. Okay, so first up we have my Hobonichi Weeks. I didn't decorate the cover a lot on this one just because I got the, what's it called, Beautiful Wallpaper, and I just love it. It's so pretty, so I just didn't want to cover it. I have a little cockatoo inside drinking Coke because I still can't drink Pepsi. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you probably will know that I developed a thing called parosmia after I had COVID, which meant that pretty much everything tasted disgusting. It tasted like rotting garbage. And that lasted for like about 6 months of it being really bad, and then it has just been slowly improving since then. I'm like 98% back to normal now, but I still can't drink Pepsi Max. So I've had to become a Coke no sugar person. And I miss Pepsi sometimes, but at least this sticker's cute. Okay, so let's start with this. I don't know what you'd call this, like year at a glance, I guess. I'm using my year at a glance section to mark my steps. So I will be putting my steps, which I actually get from Pickman Bloom. I wear like a Google smartwatch now, and I go based on the steps that Pikmin Bloom says. I know it's not 100% accurate, but it takes all of my steps from my watch and then it puts them in there, and I just like Pikmin Bloom more than the other apps, so that's where I'm getting all of my data from, just so it's consistent. And so I will be putting my steps in here, and that is literally all I'm using this for. And so the monthly pages, I don't typically use monthly pages a lot in my journals. I've never really been good at referencing them and using them for things. So I thought I would try and change that for 2025. And I've decided to use it to track my symptoms for health things that I'm happy to share. And also just like my mood. So like when I'm feeling overly depressed or anxious, I will be marking it. I have like a mild level of anxiety most days, but when it's to the point where it's actually like worth noting, I will be putting it in here. And I thought I would just decorate this like pretty simply. It's cute. So then onto the weekly sections. For the weekly sections, the last weeks of November, I was just putting my steps in this column just because I did not have a spot on the yearly view one yet. But now that we are technically into January and I can start using it as of the 1st, I will no longer be tracking my steps in this column. I will for these 2 days, but then I'm going to try and find something else to put here. I'm not really 100% on the layout that I'm going to use yet. I'm slowly figuring it out as I go. So this is where I will be tracking my meds, and then this is just like any notes that I want to make throughout the week. So if it's just a note to myself or if it's a note about the week itself. And then on this side, I'm just going to be tracking my workouts, maybe food. I might even put meals maybe in this section and get rid of this sticker or just find a smaller sticker. Maybe I'll use this section for meals. I haven't decided yet, but I will update you guys when I have decided. And then at the back, the only other section that I am using is the My 100 page, and I'm using it for easy meals. I'm not a good cook. I am actually quite bad at cooking, and when I'm hungry, my brain just completely forgets what food exists. So I thought this would be a handy little thing just for like easy meals that I can make. Like just like reminding myself that like toasted sandwiches exist, that I can do 2-minute noodles with some eggs in it, and I can do like an acai bowl. I will be filling this out more as I go. These are just ones that I've eaten recently that I was like, quick, write them in there. But yeah, that is very simple use of My 100 that I think will be very handy for me since I am terrible at food. Okay, so that is that one done. The next one that we have is my 2025 creative journal. It was a daily journal last year, but I'm going to go with calling it a creative journal because I am using it for memory keeping, for travel events, and I'm going to be putting printed photos, tickets, stuff like that in there. But it's not a full junk journal because I do actually also have a junk journal, but it is not specifically for 2025. It is just I'm filling it with whatever I want, whenever I want. I can leave it 2 weeks if I don't find anything interesting. And then this just gets important things that are relevant to what I'm journaling about. So for example, I went to Bakehouse Cousin and I took the sticker off and I wrote about it for Christmas, but the tissue paper I put in my junk journal. So this is really what I'm going to be using my creative journal for. I will be doing doodles. I'll be doing just random art if I feel like it. I will be reviewing games with photos from my Canon selfie, sometimes just text-only spreads with just some stickers. I might put some packaging in here if it's relevant, but packaging will mostly be moved over to my junk journal. This journal did become a little bit stressful just because I put a lot of pressure on myself to make sure that I wrote every single day. And looking back now, I'm glad that I did because I have a lot of stuff in here that I probably wouldn't have written about. And it's really nice to be able to look back and just see like random fun little things throughout the year, like just like the Final Destination ranking or just like, you know, movies that I watched. And it's just, I really like how this one turned out. And so I'm going to still force myself to do one next year, but I might be a little bit less intense with it, and maybe I'll just do like multiple spreads at once, or I just want to see how it goes. So this one will be a little bit less pressure than last year, and hopefully it goes well, but I'm not too bummed if it doesn't. I just want this to be a fun creative journal that I write in when I want to write in it. And then the last one for the year is my Hobonichi Cousin. So this is the Cousin. I've gone with this cover because I absolutely love it. It is so cute. And in case you didn't see, the little sticker albums that I released fit in all of the pockets here. So they fit in this back pocket. They fit in the inside pockets too, both of them. So this one and also this one. That actually doesn't really have anything to do with this video, but I just wanted to mention it because I will probably be keeping one of my sticker albums in here just because it is really cute and I love it. So this is the cover that I went with. I actually love this so much. I really wanted the other one that they did. I think it was last year, but I can't find it anywhere for like under $250, and I'm not paying $250 for a cover for my cousin. I'm sorry. It is really cute, but it's not that cute. So I went with this one. And I decorated the cover. It is different to how I usually decorate covers. I usually go for this style where I go for like larger stickers and I just put a few smaller ones in like the spaces to fill them out. I like this. It's a little bit less cluttered, but I went for like the full, like someone vomited stickers onto my planner cover kind of thing. And I love it. It's so rainbow. I love this thin tape along the side, which I think is sold out now. I'm so sorry if you want it. I'll restock it probably. So yeah, I just went for like a lot of small, cute little stickers. I have all of the main ones are from our shop. These 5 main ones are in the shop. This one is sold out, but I will probably restock it in the new year. And then I just went with some random little stickers from our shop. I'm obsessed with Pikmin blooms still, so I decided to put some Pikmin on there, some Bluey, some Bob's Burgers. This one is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then there's just some random little stickers that I got from cute little stationery shops. Yeah, I love the cover. It's adorable. So then we go inside, and I decided to just like use some of my stationery to make like a little goals page. So I used our little Squish 2025 sticker up the top, and then I just stuck in a memo pad page and just wrote like all of my main goals for the year that I'm comfortable sharing. I have a few other goals that are in my Quirky cup planner, but these are the main goals that I really want to do for the year. And then we go into this view, which honestly, I actually don't care about at all. I'm not even going to decorate it because I will never look at this page. Like, I know a lot of people like to decorate their entire planners, but I really don't see the point in decorating something that I don't care about. So that page can just leave me alone. This page, I just haven't decided what I'm doing with yet. If you use this for something, can you please like comment and let me know, because I have no ideas. I don't want to use it for steps because I'm already tracking steps in my weeks. Yeah, I actually have 0 ideas for this. And again, I could just leave it, but I feel like there could be something interesting that I could use in this. So please help me. I have 2 days until I need to start using this. So I need ideas. The months page I am using for a doodle every day. So I'm just gonna sketch something in here that could potentially turn into a sticker. I just think it's a really fun idea for myself and a fun challenge to just do a quick little drawing every day, just like even if it's something about a mood that I'm feeling, or if it's just something cute that I saw, like a little duck or something. And then I will just have 31 little ideas every single month that I can potentially turn into stickers if I think they're cute. I think it will be good for me, and I think it will be good for the business. So I'm actually really excited about that. It won't be the cutest page, if that makes sense. Like, it won't be decorated. I don't know if I can be bothered putting washi and stuff here. Maybe I will put washi down here just because there's a little space. But other than that, I'm just going to do like either pencil or a fountain pen, just whichever one I feel like. Then we get to the weekly section. The weekly section I am going to be using for time blocking because I am really struggling with routine, and I feel like this might shame me into having a better routine. I waste so much time doing just like nothing, and then I have to panic work in the evenings because I've done like nothing all day. So I think sharing this will help me be more productive because everyone will see what I'm doing and it will make me want to do more so that I'm not embarrassed. I'm going to be taking some inspiration from Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co. because I love how she does her time blocking. I will be putting washi tape up the top because there's no way I am waking up at 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. So that will be blanked out. And then I will be using time blocking and stickers in here. For the sidebar, I will be writing my main 3 for the week and then just whatever else I need to put in there. I honestly probably won't fill out the sidebar that much. I'm not going to be tracking much. I might track habits that aren't related to my health, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't really decided that far yet, despite it being today. I really should have started. Oh, I should have started filling this out today. Why am I doing this today? Okay, so just ignore that this isn't filled out. I promise you I am going back, and as of next week, it's gonna be a little bit more consistent. So that is the weekly view. That will be pretty simple to keep up with, I think. And then we have the January, like the month start page. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I might do like a little thing to practice lettering and just like do January like I used to do in my other journal. So I don't think I'm going to do the monthly pages in this journal anymore because I'm going to make it a bit more loosey-goosey. But I might do this in my cousin. So I might make this just where I practice and just like stick a bomb just as like a little creative outlet for myself. And then the actual daily pages I will just be using for like a really rough to-do list. I will be just jotting down whatever I need to do, anything that I feel comfortable sharing on Instagram. But these will not be aesthetic pages. They will not be nice. I might not even share them actually. We will see. And then in the 100 for this planner, where is it? I will be tracking all of the movies that I watch. Movies and TV series if I complete any. So I love watching movies. I don't read, I watch movies. And I just thought it would be fun to see them all in one place because I currently do it in my Quirky cup. I write down everything that I watch at the end of each month, but I feel like it's not as satisfying seeing it in each month and having to flick through. I think if I see the entire year, it would be interesting because I actually don't even know if I watched 100 in 2024. I think I might have. I'm pretty sure that I did. So it will be interesting to see it fill up. And yeah, that is my lineup. Hopefully this video turned out okay. Hopefully my yapping wasn't too boring. Hopefully it was interesting enough. But this is everything. So we have the cousin. We have the Quirky cup. We have my dot grid journal. And we have my Hobonichi Weeks. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to see any specific planner content from me in the future, please let me know. Otherwise, have a lovely day and a great start to 2025. Goodbye.